nice to meet you, Belinda, and tell me what brings you to counseling.
I was mandated to come. I received a DUI over the weekend, so I don't know why the cop pulled me over.
Okay, so you've been mandated by the court to come here to counseling, and you were pulled over by the police. What were you charged with?
DUI.
You're charged with DUI. What do you think the reasons were for your DUI?
I don't know. I think the cop just smelled something on my breath, and he just had nothing else to do and pulled us to meet and just pulled me over and took me in.
So I'm hearing that the cops pulled you over. They said they smelled something on your breath. Were you drinking?
I had one beer.
One beer. I understand. And during that one beer, did you have I'm sorry, I don't ask that question. That's the question, and I don't want to go into that right now. We have a lot of time, so I'll skip over that. I apologize.
Okay.
Did you feel that you needed to drive, that you were okay to drive?
Usually when I'm drinking, I'm okay. I can get home safely. Cops, I drive right past cops all the time, but for some reason, maybe it was a rookie, and he was, ready to pull somebody over. I got pulled over.
You got pulled over.
Yes, I only had one beer, and he smelled that because maybe he was too close in my face, so he smelled it, and therefore I'm here.
All right. I'm hearing that you weren't doing anything wrong to you, and that you felt that the police pulled you over for no apparent reason. Did you take the field sobriety test and all the other tests that they give you?
Yeah, everything he asked of me, I did because I felt like I had nothing to hide.
All right. And did you have a high BAC, which is alcohol content?
He said it was over the limit.
Okay. Well, being over the limit, maybe having that one beer may have had some additional additives in it, maybe that you weren't aware of. Could that be possible?
Yeah, that's possible. I mean, I don't know, maybe, well, now that I think about it, maybe I had maybe 2 beers, maybe. Or just 2 beers, so I don't understand what the issue is.
Well, they do say that, according to some reports and research, that women absorb alcohol differently. And absorbing alcohol differently, 2 beers to a man is not 2 beers to a woman. It may have elevated for you as opposed to elevating for a man. I do have some pamphlets and some leaflets to give you to further explain my point, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. But I'm still upset about the whole situation. Like I said, I run past cops all the time after drinking 2 beers, and I don't have an issue. And it just gets on my nerves that this rookie, I can tell he was a rookie. He didn't have nothing on, no stripes, no nothing. Straight blank with a name tag. So I know he was a rookie.
So I'm feeling and hearing frustration in your voice about being pulled over by a rookie, as you say, and that could be unnerving to you.
Right.
Would it have felt better if it was someone of a higher rank? No, I understand.
No, they just didn't have them out here in Glenelg, and they don't have nothing to do. Chase raccoons and squirrels and skunks.
Right.
They don't have nothing to do but pull me over. So now I'm mandated to come sit with you, and I have to go do DUI school. I have to do a whole bunch of things that I have to pay for.
Right, and I do understand that DUI education and classes and training in order to get your license back, plus the fees and fines and court costs and everything like that, it can run very expensive. So I definitely understand your frustration with that.
And what really pisses me off is I left with my friends. They were in front of me, and them dudes were drinking all night and they were totally off their rockers, and I get pulled over.
Right. So not only am I sensing frustration about being pulled over, I'm also sensing some anger that your friends didn't get pulled over and you felt that they should have.
He swerved in front of me, but I guess since I was in the car by myself, I was an easy target. Female, easy target. Probably didn't want to deal with a car full of males. So, he pulled me over.
I understand. So, again, like I said, I'm sensing the anger, with the fact that your friends didn't get an opportunity to get pulled over, that they caught you in the end, and, now you're left with holding the bag, basically.
Right.
Would I be correct?
Yes, and I'm a college student, and I have to explain this to my mom, like, I have a DUI. How do you tell your mom you have a DUI?
It can be very difficult to talk to anyone that's close to you about this very touchy and very complicated subject.
Right, I mean, I'm really upset, and then I'm really just like, my mom is gonna be looking at me like, probably in a different light. I'm not, the daughter that she thought I was, so I don't know how am I even gonna fix that relationship, and families talk, so this is gonna get tossed around my whole family that I got a DUI.
Right. So I'm also picking up that you're feeling some shame in the fact that you were the one that got pulled over. Now you have to explain this to your parents. It's going to go all over the family, and you may be held to a high standard. And with this arrest, it's making it look like you were not holding yourself to the high standard. Is that possible?
Right, because in my family, you can't make mistakes. Mistakes are not an option. You hold the family name, so therefore you can't do what others do and make the mistakes that others make, because it's not accepted. So I have to get ringed by my mom, and she's gonna pass me on to my aunties, and I'm gonna get passed on to my uncles, and then the first cousins. The whole family is gonna be in my grill.
So getting your butt handed to you is not something that you're looking forward to.
It's not pleasant at all.
Yes, I totally understand. So I'm thinking that during the course of these sessions that we can delve some more into understanding why you felt the frustration about getting pulled over, hopefully being able to share some information with you in regard to the alcohol content, and why one drink for you can equal more trouble for you than for the next person. We can also talk about all of the things that could have happened that night as we unfold everything, sequence by sequence, and maybe come to some understanding about why this is happening for you or to you, and what we can do to alleviate this problem in the future.
It still just doesn't make sense to me, because I did the little off the line test in a straight line. The test outside the car, everything was perfect, but he still asked me to blow. And it's just not making sense. And I know you said that, because I'm a female, that it could be, 2 beers to me is a lot more to someone else, but it just still doesn't make sense.
Well, actually, 2 beers is a lot more to you as a woman than it is to a male. So, it depends on your height, it depends on your build, and it depends on how much you consumed and the time period that you consumed. So like I said, I'll be happy to give you some literature in regard to that, and that may help you open up to understand why this may have occurred, and read about some of the effects that it has for a female versus a male. Okay?
So am I just not supposed to drink? I can't have a beer when I go out?
You can have a beer, but the state has laws, and they have limits to what you can drink to be declared legally drunk. So you might be able to drink as long as it's not a problem, like it's not something that is interfering with your everyday life, you would be able to find ways to, if you're gonna go out and be inebriated, maybe calling a cab, or, having a sober
What does that
drive.
mean, inebriated?
Inebriated means that you were under the influence. So what you would want, well, not what you would want to do. We'll find some other ways for you to drink responsibly. Okay? So we're going to wrap this session up for today, and we have a few more sessions to go. And I'm so glad that you came in today, and I hope to get an opportunity to talk to you a little further.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. You have a great day.
Thanks. You did good.